Hello, hello. Welcome to another weekend reading vlog. I'm Krista and it is 10:15 on Friday morning. And Fridays are my day off. I don't work on Fridays. I am still clearly not feeling 100%. I actually feel really fine, but I'm very congested and so my voice sounds lovely for filming. But that's not going to stop me. I've got things to film. So let me just give you a little rundown of the weekend. Today is Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day to everybody. You are very loved by me. I'm so thankful that you are here and a part of my corner of the internet, and I just really love you and appreciate you. So I hope that you feel loved and appreciated and special every day, but especially today. Because it's Valentine's Day and I don't have like a in-person Valentine, I am going to be doing a little bit of a Self-care Friday. One of the things I do with my patrons every month starting this year is a little bucket list each month with just a few things on it. And one of the things I put on February is to have a spa day or like a spa night. And I'm going to do that today. So I've already started. This morning in my shower, I used this Choose Joy foaming body scrub, and it's just a little extra exfoliant for your whole body. It's just a little body scrub. I actually was going to throw it away at one point, but then I'm like, but it says choose joy and joy is my word of the year. So I had to keep it. So I used this in my shower today. In a little bit, I'm going to go do my nails. And once those are done, I'm going to use some different hand creams, like a cuticle thing. I'm just going to like take care of my hands. And then later tonight, I'll probably do a face mask and maybe like a foot bath exfoliant thing for my feet too. I've got so many different lotions, masks, scrubs. Like I have got a whole pile of things that I'm trying to declutter this year. So I thought, let me just give myself a little love today with all of that extra stuff that I don't normally do on a day-to-day basis. So that's part of my plan for the day. I also don't want to spend the whole day being uber productive like I sometimes do. I mean, I have a load of wash going. I need a vacuum. Like there are a few things I'm going to do, but I'm not going to be like every 15 minutes I'm going to get stuff done. I'm just going to kind of take it a little bit slower, which I need to do because I'm still not feeling great and rest is important. I'm going to be drinking lots of water, probably some tea, and just kind of seeing where the day takes me. I have no plans to go out. I do need to go to the post office and get some middle grade March bookmarks in the mail. So that will happen before 5 at some point. I need to package up a few more orders that came in. If you guys haven't seen this stuff, it's so cute. I'll put the Etsy shop down below just in case. No pressure, no need, but it's just a lot of fun and they're so cute. I love Amanda is like amazing with coming up with, we give ideas all together, we brainstorm ideas all together, and then Amanda just like puts it all into action and gorgeous merch. I love it. Anyways, I need to film a few things this weekend. I will tell you also about my reading for the weekend. Today, I'm going to be reading this one quite a bit, hopefully. Keeper of Velocities Unraveled. This is 9.5 and it's Keith's story and I'm 100% team Keith. So I'm very excited to spend some time with him. It's from his perspective, which is why it's a 0.5. All of the rest of the series, except for the 8.5, all the rest of the series is from Sophie's perspective. And so this is just a different perspective, but it's a story that we need to hear before we can wrap things up in book 10. I'm excited to read this today. I'm not going to finish it, but the reason I'm only doing this today is because the Get a Clue readathon is having like a mad weekend. I forget what it's called, but where everything you read is 100 points. And I don't want this to just be 100 points because it's clearly more than 100 pages. So I have a couple graphic novels I'm going to bust out this weekend and 2 short stories on my Kindle. One from Frederick Bachman and I think one from Abby Jimenez maybe. So I'm going to read those few things for the weekend, but I'm not going like whole hog. I'm not going to the library to get extra graphic novels or whatever. I'm just going to read the ones I already have. And then also I need to read my chapters in Defiant Joy for Sunday's conversation. I also need to get that live set up. I just need to read chapters 5 through 8. So not too much. It's about 50 pages or so in this. And then I'm also buddy reading this one, John Green, The Anthropocene Reviewed. This is a book of essays where John Green kind of rates different things in our age, our era, which is called the Anthropocene era or age or whatever. There's been like Diet Dr. Pepper and the internet and velociraptors and Halley's Comet. Like there's just all kinds of different things. So it's kind of fun. I'm actually really enjoying this a lot and I'm enjoying talking with Jane about this one. So I will read some more of this weekend as well. And then hopefully just I don't know what else I'll pick up. I'm kind of I'm listening to this one on audio, but I don't have a fiction on audio. These two I'm reading in print, and then the short stories are on my Kindle. So I don't know what else I'll get up to. I'll probably pick a fiction book on audio. I do have a few more books. These pile here are my actual TBR for the month, that maybe I'll just start one of those and hope it'll be a bonus prompt for Get a Clue. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just taking it easy today. I have not had anything to eat yet, so I'm probably going to go eat next. I did a long workout today because I wanted to get almost all my workout minutes done early this morning. I'll be able to get the other 10 minutes easily throughout the rest of the day. Oh, I almost forgot. If you've been here for a little bit, you know that I'm participating in one of my local independent bookstores. It's like a used bookstore, their winter reading challenge. And last night they had a Galentine's event. That was so much fun. Oh my goodness. I met up with Liz, one of my subscribers, and we met up there and just walked around, and we met tons of bookish people, all ladies. They had some fun games and activities like this mix and mingle bingo, where you have to like find people that fit all of those different prompts, and I got everybody. Of course I did, because I'm too competitive for my own good. So I filled every square. They had some fun activities, and then there was hearts hidden in the romance section that had discounts. So there's 4 hearts hidden, and they had discounts for things. They had fun mocktails. You got 2 tickets for drinks throughout the evening, and they were these fun mocktails based on some book heroes, and it was just a lot of fun. I also, because I have everything done except one, I have one left, read a book by a Virginia author, which maybe I'll work on that this weekend. But I had everything else, and for every 2 that you complete, you get some prizes. So one of them, she said, is stuck in customs. So whenever I bring in the last thing, I'll be able to get the last one, or the last 2. But we've got a little packet of tea with some honey sticks in there, which I love these honey sticks. So I thought that was really cute. And one of them was this pair of socks and a sticker. How sweet is that? And pink. They're pink. I love that. And then everybody who came got a little goodie bag, which I haven't even opened up yet. Let me just see. I'm not having sugar right now, so it'll go in my drawer until I can have sugar. And then, of course, I bought some stuff. I got this 500-piece bird mushroom puzzle. I sometimes want a 500-piece puzzle, so I like that. I picked up 3 books. This middle grade Mystery of the Clockwork Sparrow. I feel like this has been on my radar before, or I've seen somebody talking about it. It's by Catherine Woodfine, and it is a mystery. And that's all I needed to know. You're cordially invited to attend the grand opening of Sinclair's department store. So I'm excited for that, middle grade. And then I had never heard of this Blake Crouch book, Run. I know he's written other things. This is probably a republishing of an older book, because I think this one came out in 2011. So before Dark Matter and Recursion, which I've read and loved. Yeah, 2011. So I just picked up this Blake Crouch book because I thought that would be fun. And then this was a cover title by The Hidden Book by Kirsty Manning. I've heard of Kirsty Manning. She wrote Song of the Jade Lily. Oh, I did read The Lost Jewels and The French Gift. This is 2023, so this is maybe her newest, but it was totally a cover / title purchase. But it's a 1980s and 1940s. So Australia and Austria, World War II, dual timeline. I'm interested. So got that one. And then the most fun that I picked up is a blind date with a book. I couldn't resist. They packaged them so nice, and I'm such a sucker. So I picked up the one that's fantasy, because it says a funny reimagining of an old classic with a new twist. I'm racking my brain, and I just don't know what that could be. But I'm intrigued by a funny fantasy and like a retelling of a classic. And it's book 1 of a series, which I'm not thrilled about that, but we'll see. Let's see what it is together. Again, candy, little sweethearts, but I will put those away and save them till I'm having sugar again, which is not until the end of March. We'll take this little bow off. Cute. Oh, cute Valentine's wrapping paper. Oh man, it's not rippable. Okay, here we go. Tape off. Uh-oh. Oh, fun. Warlock Holmes, A Study in Brimstone by G.S. Denning. Warlock Holmes is something else. I laughed like a loon. Is this? Oh my word. Sherlock Holmes is a genius. So it's a Sherlock retelling. I've never heard of it. Have any of you guys heard of this? Warlock Holmes, A Study in Brimstone. Sherlock Holmes is an unparalleled genius who uses the gift of deduction and reason to solve the most vexing of crimes. Warlock Holmes, however, is not. He may be a font of arcane power, but frankly, he couldn't deduce his way out of a paper bag. The only things he's got going for him are the might of 1,000 demons, the spirit of Moriarty trapped in his head, and his stalwart companion, Dr. John Watson, who is always there to guide him through the treacherous shoals of Victorian propriety and save him from a gruesome death every now and again. I am not sure how I feel about this. Full of charm, humor, and demons. Lots of demons. Okay. I'm not thrilled about this, actually. I don't know. I don't like making demons something trite or funny, because to me they're so real and not something to be joked about or made casual. So let me know if you've heard of this, if you've read it, but I'm thinking this is actually probably not going to be a book for me. So that's kind of a bummer, but it's always a risk that you take with a blind date with a book. All right, I need to go eat and read and do my nails, and I will check in with you later. Hello, my friends. It is now 4:00 and I've had a decently good day. I've been relaxing. I finished watching the Beast Games on Amazon Prime. Silly, game show. He gave away tons of money. I took the trash out. I vacuumed my house. I finished my load of laundry, and I read a couple chapters in the Keeper of Lost Cities book, and I just got done putting all these books up on Pango, and now it's 4:00 and I need to put those bookmarks in the mail today. So I need to run out to the post office. And so since I'm out, I'm going to run to Walmart and pick up a few groceries that I need. And then I'm going to come home and relax for the night. I just spent a little bit of time looking at what movies were available at 2 different theaters near me. I'm like, maybe I'll take myself to the movies today. But there's nothing that I would like to watch. So that's not happening. I might watch a rom-com tonight as I soak my feet and do my little spa stuff. Oh yeah, I painted my nails. It's like a neutral pink. I really like it. Painted my nails and I listened to Isaiah. I read the Bible while I was doing my nails and had a little nap on my bed. And yeah, it's been I've been moving slowly, not rushing around, just taking my time and getting a few things done, which is great. I'm not filming today. I'm hoping to be able to film tomorrow, but I'm giving my voice another day of somewhat rest, even though I've been talking a little bit here and there. But yeah, so I am going to run out to do my errands and then come back and relax for the night. Hello, friends. I am back from running errands. Ended up going to Walmart and refilling a prescription and getting some groceries and dropping off those bookmarks at the post office. So I got all that stuff done. It is now 6:15. I just made myself a super not healthy dinner. It's bean dip. It's Hormel chili on the bottom. No, cream cheese on the bottom, then Hormel chili, and then mozzarella on top. And you dip chips in it. I've been doing so good with my working out, and this still has no sweets, and it still has no bread or pasta, and I will still log it in my fitness pal, so it still fits all of my challenges for 75 medium. It's just not as healthy as a salad or some other meals that I've been having. But it's Valentine's Day, and I just feel like not cooking. It was either this or a cauliflower crust pizza, and I just wanted bean dip today. So I think I'm going to find a rom-com to watch in a little bit. I did find a bin that's big enough to put my feet in, so I can do a little foot soak spa activity later. I bought myself flowers when I was at the store. There was tons of flowers everywhere because it's Valentine's Day, so I got suckered in and bought myself some flowers. And I love how they turned out. I put them all together in a little vase and put all my groceries away. And now I'm done for the evening. I still have 5 minutes of exercise I need to do, but I'll do some stretches right before bed, and that will take care of that for the day. Feels good. It's been a very chill day. Not as exciting for you to watch on a vlog because I didn't film anything at Walmart or the post office or anything like that, but it's okay. I got some stuff done. I also relaxed. Didn't talk too much. Hopefully get some more reading done tonight as well, but I'm supposed to be on worship team Sunday, but I'm not going to try to sing. So I have to call the worship leader and be like, I could still play, but I'm not going to try to sing because I tried today in the car, like practice the song that I'm supposed to lead, and wasn't happening. So that's kind of a bummer, but that's okay. It's okay. All right, let me go find a movie. I'll let you know what I watch. Okay, I'm watching Surprised by Oxford on Amazon Prime. I'm about to go make a foot bath with this mineral bath and foot salts that I had. And then afterwards, I'm going to put these hydrating socks on. And then after that, I'm going to put this lotion on. My feet are going to feel so happy. Happy little toes. Step 2, little mask for the feet. Hydrate, little buddies. It is 10 o'clock and I'm headed to bed. I had pulled out a face mask to do tonight as well, but the congestion is just really real right now and I need to go take more medicine and go to bed. But I did read a few more chapters of Keeper of the Lost Cities. We're taking it in like little tiny bite-sized chunks. I'm buddy reading it with Amy's Bookish Life. And then I found the audiobook for The Magnificent Lives of Marjorie Post on Spotify because this is one of my TBR books for the month. I think this was my patron pick, possibly. I don't remember, honestly. I think it was. But when I talked about this in my TBR, Pile of Possibilities video, a couple of you mentioned that the Marjorie Post house is like a museum in the DC area. So I'm going to go to that. And I was talking with some of my cousins tonight. We have a little group chat on Marco Polo and then texting because I mentioned that I wanted to go to this house. One of my cousins lives inside the Beltway in the DC area. And I was like, hey, if I come up and go to this house, I figured I might as well just come up and spend the night and hang out with you. And then my other cousin who lives in Pennsylvania is like, if you do that, I'm coming down too. So now it's turned into a whole thing and we've picked a date and I'm so excited. So the second weekend of March, like 7th to 9th or whatever, I'm going to head up to the DC area. And since I don't work on Fridays, I could do this on Friday because it's such a short weekend. We're going to want to just like hang out and be together when we're together. So I won't want to do this like when they're all there, but I can go on Friday while they're still at work and whatnot, and then head over to my cousin's house afterwards. So I'm very excited. So I'm like, so that means I need to read the book, but I did not have it on Libby. Well, it's there, but there's like a 7-week hold, but I do have it on Spotify. And I think my hours, you only get 15 hours on Spotify Premium. This is like a 10-hour audiobook, and I have just listened to A Mother's Promise last month on it, but I think my hours renew on like the 10th, 11th, or 12th, something like that. So hopefully, I think I'm right about that. Hopefully I have enough hours to listen to that whole audiobook on Spotify because I really want to. So I'm going to go listen to that and go to bed. Take some more medicine first. Probably Benadryl so I can breathe and get knocked out. Perfect timing because it's nighttime. I have book club in the morning at 9. Book chat with some patrons in the evening, but in the middle of the day, nothing planned. So we'll see. We'll see what I get up to, but I am probably not going to work out in the morning, which means I am going to have to go do something later in the day. And it's supposed to be rainy tomorrow. Maybe I will work out in the morning. We'll see. We'll see what time I wake up. All right, that's all. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Good night. Good morning. Happy Saturday. It is 10:53 and I'm just getting home from book club with my friend Annie, and we went to a new coffee shop that's relatively new, I guess. I did drink a chai, which is a little more sweetness than I've had for the last 30 days, but that's okay. And I also got some egg bites. because I really wanted a pastry, but obviously I'm not having a pastry right now. So I did good. I stuck to my plan. I'm trying to just drink water, but I feel like a chai is okay, even though it's a lot of sugar. But that's okay. It's just nice to sit and chat in person. We don't choose a book that we read together. Right now, we've met for about 4 or 5 months now, maybe more. And we just talk about what we've been reading. We give ourselves a theme for each month. So February was friendship. And I showed up, I'm like, I actually haven't read any books that focus on friendship. But we just talked about some of the things that we've been reading and what's been good, what's been not so good. I love that kind of book club, because I don't need one more book added to my pile. I already plan for plenty of books. So it was really nice to sit and chat with her. We do have a third person who couldn't make it today because she's helping somebody move. So we missed her today. And now I'm home. So I'm going to go in and read a little bit. And I think I might go for a walk. It's supposed to start raining around 2. And it's 11 right now. It's chilly. I will probably need to put on a hat or like something over my ears because it's pretty cold out. But I need to get workout in today, and it's not that bad outside. I mean, it's cold. It's in the 40s. I think I would rather do that than do a video or like a whole 60 minutes of working out inside. So I think I'll probably go for a walk. And I started listening to The Magnificent Lives of Marjorie Post last night, and I was really enjoying the beginning of that. So I have an audiobook I can listen to, which will be perfect. So I think that's my plan. Listen to Marjorie Post. I need to bundle up a little bit better. I probably will wear this sweatshirt, but put a long sleeve underneath it. Right now I just have a short sleeve, but I'll probably put a long sleeve underneath it so that I don't have to wear additional jacket. Put something on my ears, some gloves, and I'll be good to go. Let's go for a walk. Hi friends. I just got done filming my middle grade March pile of possibilities video. Oh, and these, I have some on the floor that need to go back on the shelves, but this represents some possibilities, and these up here as well. I don't know how I'm going to determine what I'm going to read next month. I have too many options, and I'm so excited about that. Oh my word. But I need to go make some tea and have some lunch now. It's 1 o'clock and my throat is done talking for a little while. So I think I'm going to sit and read. I'm also really enjoying The Magnificent Lives of Marjorie Post. I didn't realize it's the daughter of Post, like Grape Nuts, like Post cereal, and how that all started. I'm on chapter 10 right now, and she is now newly married, and coming to grips with the fact that things aren't quite what she expected. But we started when she was 10 or 11 years old with her dad, and he was very ill and ended up going to this sanatorium where Dr. Kellogg was the doctor at the sanatorium and had some very strict rules about what they were to eat and how he was going to help them get healed. Was also Seventh-day Adventist, I believe, and they have strict rules about healthy eating and all of that. But they were living with a family who was Christian Science, and he was not finding success with Dr. Kellogg's philosophy and way of treatment, and yet did find success and healing in what he thought was Christian Science. So that was all very interesting to me at the beginning. And then he determined one day as he was healing that he was going to find a way to make mornings easier for all the women that he knew, like who were getting up early to make biscuits and like the full big breakfast. He's like, that doesn't need to be necessary every single day. So let me do something to make that easier for these women. And that's how he started with Grape Nuts. And then also the coffee substitute. I forget what that one was called. They ended up making oodles of money because it was a huge hit, a huge hit. And so now Marjorie is older and an heiress, and yeah, just the struggle with the parents and all of these, just kind of her coming of age. So I don't know where we're going to go from there, but I'm really enjoying that. And I did go for a walk outside. It was freezing. Oh my word. But I did about 1.5 miles, which is great. I still have to do some more workout later to get my 60 minutes, but I think I did 35. How far did I do? 34. I have 34 minutes of working out done. So I have to do 26, something like that. I could math, but for now I'm going to go make some tea and some lunch and watch something. Oh no, you know what? I might listen to more of Marjorie Post while I eat because I'm into it. All right. I'll check in later. Y'all, I have not moved out of this chair in a really long time. I need to get up and move around. I still haven't filmed my January mid-month wrap-up. I need to do that. But I just took hours. I feel like I've been working on it for like 2 hours. Sending out requests for the middle grade March collab. I'm so excited. I am not asking anybody who's ever done a collab before, so it's all new people, which means many of them don't know me well. Some of them I've had conversations with, but not all of them. But I just went through my subscriber list and sent messages to people on Instagram and email and Goodreads, like wherever I can find their contact info, even one on Discord. So I'm really excited. I have heard back so far from 11 people. I'm hoping to hear back from some more. It's hard to tell because I know with some of them, my email or my message is going right into the request folder or like hidden folder. So some of them probably won't even see it, but I'm hopeful that many of them will. But I'm excited to just connect with a lot of new people and introduce a lot of new channels. All of them I'm subscribed to. I didn't ask anybody that's not already in my subscription feed. I'm subscribed to way too many people. Do any of you have that problem too? I don't watch everything from everyone. I just simply can't, but I try to watch a lot from a lot. Anyways, what I don't have a lot of is male voices, like guys. So if you know of any guy booktubers, I have one and he's already responded and I'm really excited, but I don't follow a lot of guy booktubers. I have a handful in there. Some of them are only classic or fantasy readers. I should ask them anyway, because maybe they have kids. Maybe they have a favorite from when they were a kid or whatever. I might ask them anyway, but I only follow like 3 or 4 guys. I don't follow very many. So if you have any suggestions of some great guy booktubers who read pretty widely and I don't have to read the same as them. I definitely don't read the same as all these people that I just talked to today. So we'll see, but hopefully I start hearing back from them. It's always fun to start the process of this collab. It's one of my favorite videos I put together every year. And I'm very excited about the people who've already said that they're going to do it. Yay. But now it is 6 o'clock and I really should go eat dinner, but I'm not going to let myself eat dinner until I film my January mid-month wrap up because I have 9 books to talk about. 9. That's a lot, but they're already pulled out. I'm kind of ready to go. So I'm going to do that. I'm not going to change my shirt. So forgive me for being in this shirt for today's video. If I can get that up, it's going to be too late to put that up today. But I want to do I might put it up on, oh man, when am I going to put it up? Because tomorrow's going to be the Deck of TBR-a-thon. Monday's hopefully going to be this vlog. I guess Tuesday it'll go up. 16th, 7th, 18th. I guess it's still middle of the month. I don't know. It's pushing it. But I'm going to film it today, so at least it's done. And you know it's done. I don't like putting videos out late at night. And I still have to edit it. Clearly, I have not done any reading in a while since I went on that walk earlier. I started to read The Little Prince as a short book for the Get a Clue crazy weekend, and I'm just not interested in it. So I'm not going to read that. I'm just going to stick with what I got. We'll see. All right, I'm going to film so that I can go have dinner. I don't have a clue what I'm going to eat for dinner today. Get a clue. Like the readathon. I'm such a dork. Okay, I'll talk to you in a bit. Guess who's still sitting in her chair? This girl. But I just got done editing and uploading and scheduling a video for tomorrow morning, which is the Deck of TBR-a-thon plans. I don't know when I'm going to post my February mid-month wrap-up, but it'll happen. I just didn't feel like editing that one. I wanted to edit the TBR one because I knew I wanted that one to go up tomorrow. So I have that done. And I also had a chat, my monthly chat with 2 levels of my Patreon people. And I always love that time of just connecting, hearing what everybody's reading, getting recommendations from them. Like, it's just a lovely time. So I had that for an hour earlier today, and now it's 9:30, and I have 2 things I still need to do. I need to read at least 2 of the 4 chapters that I need to read from Defiant Joy, because I need to read 10 pages of a nonfiction, and I haven't read barely anything today. So I need to read 2 chapters of that, and then I can read the other 2 tomorrow sometime. But I also need to practice my songs for tomorrow because I haven't done that yet this weekend, and I need to. I'm not singing, but I do still need to play, and one of our songs is new. So I do need to make sure to go over that a couple times tonight, and then I can go over it again in the morning. I'll have time to do that. So I'm going to call it a night for filming and go put my PJs on and read and do that, and hopefully be in bed by 10:30, an hour. I should be able to do that. So yeah, I'm going to call it a night as far as being on screen. So thanks for hanging out with me today. I feel like it was a pretty decent day. Oh, I have 5 more minutes of a workout to do. I did get some, I just walked around while my pizza was cooking in the oven. I just walked back and forth and did squats, and I just put it on mixed cardio, did whatever, but I didn't do it long enough. So I have 5 more minutes of exercise. So I'll do some yoga stretches before bed. So 3 things I need to do. Yikes. I need to get going because I want to go to bed. All right. I'll talk to you in the morning. Hello, friends. It's Sunday, and I'm about to go out to lunch with some girls from church, and we're going to a place that I've never been to before called the Continental. So I'm excited to try a new restaurant. I'm hoping that they do a brunch because I'm really feeling like a big omelet or something, because I'm not doing breads or pastas or sweets. So I usually like to get French toast when I go out for brunch because I don't make French toast at home, but I will not be doing that today. I'm going to try to stick as close to my plan as I can. And yeah, it's just going to be a good time. Church was really good today. I was able to sing. I had everybody join me on the first song, so I didn't have to sing the whole thing as the lead. I just started it off, and then everybody joined in. And I stopped at one point to cough, and I kept my water out on stage with me because I don't normally do that, but I needed that extra help today. But yeah, it was really good. Church was just really good. My pastor was talking through the life of Peter, and so today we talked about a theology of suffering, because in a lot of Christian circles, you hear all about blessings and God's going to bless you and give you this prosperity gospel mentality, and people don't have a grasp on the fact that the Bible talks a lot about the fact that we're all going to suffer, and we all deal with grief and loss and suffering of different kinds. So we talked a lot about that today. It was super uplifting, but honestly, it was really good. Just knowing that even in the midst of our suffering, God is with us. So I really appreciated the message today. I loved the worship time, and now I'm excited to go have lunch. And one of the girls coming is relatively new to our church, so it'll be fun to get to know her a little bit better. So good times. Let's go out to eat. I was hoping to get a nap this afternoon, but that has not happened. It is now 10 minutes till 5, and that is when I'm having my next book discussion for Defiant Joy. So I'm going to hop on the StreamYard and see if the other girls are there. I just love my flowers. I brought them in here because I sit in here all the time, and I don't go in the kitchen all that often, so I didn't want to leave them in the kitchen. But this afternoon, I rode my bike a little bit while I was finishing up my chapters for today's book discussion. I was hoping to get a little nap in, but the place where we went to eat lunch was great. It was really good, but it was so slow. We were there a lot longer than I anticipated, which didn't leave me as much time. Plus, I had a lot of reading to catch up on still. So I got my chapters done, and I'm ready for the book discussion. It's going to be really good. I will touch base later.
Maybe, I don't know that we're going to leave the house all week.
I know, because of the weather.
Because of the weather. It's going to be awful, so they're going to be the worst. But...
Oh, man. Okay, hi. Jess already left. She forgot to stay on, but that's okay. Yeah. We just had our discussion for Defiant Joy. Woo woo. Oh, she's back. Oh, good.
Oh, is she?
She came back. Yay. There's Jess and Chloe, my co-hosts for our book club this month. Yay.
This has been the best. I am really enjoying it.
Yeah, it was really
good way to end a Sunday.
It was a good week. Yeah, for sure. It is now 9:30, and I just did a little yoga, evening stretch for your lower back. I think it was called something along those lines. It was someone that I hadn't used before. I usually do yoga with Adrian. It was interesting to do somebody different. It was a very slow, stretchy one, which I love that because I always need to stretch my lower back. And I like to take Sundays as kind of not as vigorous of workouts. I did ride the bike for like 25 minutes earlier while I was reading Defiant Joy to get ready for book club. So that was like my actual workout of the day, except that I was just like pedaling. I didn't have a lot of tension on or anything, but it's still movement and I still sweat actually. So yeah, I just did a little yoga action. I could tell my hips are very tight. So she was having us do some of these twisty things and I was like, oh, that really hurts. And I just don't have a lot of flexibility, but I feel stretched and relaxed and really good to go to bed. I didn't read very much today, except for my chapters in Defiant Joy. I feel like I didn't read very much this weekend at all. I filmed a lot yesterday. Subscribed to Netflix, the cheapest one that has ads. I don't care about the ads right now. And I watched one episode of Love is Blind while I had dinner earlier. Made some hard-boiled eggs for this week. I feel like today just kind of disappeared. I just did a lot of Duolingo. I did probably more than a half an hour on my Duolingo learning Spanish. And I got to number 1 in my level right now. So I'm going to advance to the next level. It has 30 minutes left, so someone technically could take the number 1 spot, but I've done enough to know that I'm going to advance at least. Silly things. Yeah, so this was a really good weekend, except for the fact that I still don't have a full voice, but I feel okay. So there's that. And I think I'm going to wrap it up here and go to bed. Try to get to bed before 10 since I'm still not feeling good and I need to make sure I'm getting good sleep. And then starting tomorrow, I'm going to vlog for the mini Deck of TBR-a-thon. Even though tomorrow I'm going to be reading 2 books that are not on my TBR because they're ones that I have started. The Anthropocene Reviewed, I'm doing a buddy read with, and The Keeper of the Lost Cities book, I'm doing a buddy read with that as well. But I can start one of the audiobooks when I drive to my friend's house tomorrow night, but I'll save that for tomorrow's vlog. I'm going to end this one here. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. And as always, I would love to chat with you down in the comments about anything that you saw in this video. If you want to let me know that you watched but don't feel like leaving a full comment, that's totally fine. Put a little heart because it was Valentine's this weekend, and any color heart that you want to, put a little heart to let me know that you were here. It really means a lot to me. And I love seeing who was here. Even if you don't leave a comment, that's fine. I appreciate you guys very much. And I hope that you have a wonderful week ahead. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.